welcome to another tutorial at Polished. This tutorial is a little bit different than my other tutorials since it's not a polish tutorial, but it does relate to nail polish. This is a practice hand. It's kind of hard to show with how I have the camera set up, but basically it's this soft hand. The fingers are bendable, even though it's easiest to work with it when the fingers are bent straight. But what you do then is, it's kind of like the nail wheels that I have been showing you, except you actually get practice painting on an actual hand. But the most noticeable thing is it doesn't come with nails. You have to add them on. And this tutorial is going to show you how, if you decide to get a practice hand, or if you want to just know how to do it, because I had a really hard time finding tutorials that taught how to apply these nails, and I was kind of confused for a while, but I figured it out. What you're going to need then obviously is your practice hand and some kind of fake nails. These are just tips. You can use them. You can also, it's also a little bit easier to use actual full nails, but you can use tips if you have them or if you prefer them or whatever. And then you're going to need this tack. It's poster tack. You can get it at I got it at the hardware store. I was just getting the white kind instead of the blue kind, because the blue kind would show up weird on the hand, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Then first thing you need to do is find a nail that fits your finger here, and you can see obviously that this isn't gonna fit just like this, which is why we have to do a little bit of trimming. But what you need to do is make sure that it fits the width of your nail. That one does fit, although I was using a number 6. I don't think I'll be able to find one of those though. So we'll use a number 7. And then what you do is you grab some fingernail clippers, and I clipped off almost all of the little tabs. Make it into a round shape and kind of trim off on the side too, to make it look more like a natural nail. And then you don't have to do this. I do it just because I'm a perfectionist. You take a file. I'm just using a cheap emery board. I don't want to use my nicer files on this. You kind of just file it down so it's smooth and round. Then you take your hand again and see if it fits, which it does. And this is where the tack comes in, because obviously your nail isn't just going to stick there by itself. So you just pull off a small piece and kind of roll it into a little ball, and then you place it, if it doesn't fall, place it on the finger bed, nail bed of the hand. Kind of squish it into an oval like that. It's kind of hard to see because they're pretty similar in color. And slide your nail on and push it into the cuticle so that it's buried, because it's kind of like a little cave, and push it on there really hard so that it stays, and then you have a nail. It's hard to tell in the video, but you can see where the tack is, and it's not too big of a deal, because if you're going to be doing a full nail design, then it'll be covered up in the first place. But otherwise, that's why I said not to use the blue, because that might show through on pale polishes if you're practicing with that. If that's not a big deal to you, or if you have that handy, you can do whatever you want. But that's just a suggestion. Anyways, that is the how to apply fake nails to a practice hand. Like I said, if you're using the full nails, you might not need to do next to no trimming. Then again, you might just kind of make it fit into the cuticle of the hand, but it all depends on what kind of hand you get and what kind of nails you get. Anyways, Stay tuned for more tutorials, and that's it.